What's up, my eco nerds? It is so good to see you. Wow, okay, so like every 2 months I'll post a video and we're just gonna call it good for now. But welcome back. Hi, how you doing? You may have noticed I didn't post a New Year's resolutions video. But I did go ahead and set some goals this year because over the new year, I was reading Steve Combs' Level Up Your Life. It's a book that goes with the Nerd Fitness Rebellion. It's a blog and it's a really wonderful community of people who are rebelling against the idea that we nerds have to eat pizza and game all day and never do anything but like immerse ourselves heavily in the activities that we love. We can do those things, but we can take care of ourselves and live our real goals at the same time. So I love the community. Everybody is so encouraging and like very uplifting to each other. It's very much a, hey, I was there too, and you can do the thing. And if you need any of us, then we're right here for you when you need our help with something. But till then, you can do it. It's just that kind of group, and so I joined the forums and everything, and then I read Steve's book, and one of the things that I loved the most about it was the, hey, set some goals for yourself and then find ways to do them. If you aren't making your goals happen, if you aren't living your dreams, it is not because you don't have the capacity to, it's because you've prioritized some other things above those. And maybe those priorities are completely legitimate, and maybe those priorities could be in some ways rearranged. For me, I've realized that right now, decluttering all of the stuff that is holding me back is one of my first steps to success to that end. Moving into my own apartment instead of in this lovely, gorgeous house that I am currently sharing with my parents is one of my means to that end. But I've also realized that I need to go ahead and give myself some goals. So my goals for this year, and I didn't really, when I set my goals, I made like 50 of them because Steve was like, put like 5 goals in each of these 10 categories. Read the book. It's a good book. But oh, and your library probably has it. Mine does. But my goals for this year are to run an obstacle course race. I thought it was an adventure race. Turns out adventure races and obstacle course races are different. So I want to run an obstacle course race this year because those look super fun. I want to become fluent enough in Japanese and Portuguese that I can have full conversations with people in both of those languages by the end of the year, because I'm going to go and visit my sister this year and my brother-in-law and everybody. I'm super excited. So that's going to be happening sometime near the end of the year. And I've decided that I'm going to go to my first LARP this year. I'm going. Over the course of deciding that and some other things, some friends invited me to join a couple of different D&D campaigns. I also noticed something that is really weird and hard for me to believe has happened to me, but I've noticed that I'm really scared of using my imagination these days. I know, me. Dresses up sometimes in a tunic just because, like, that's kind of her power gear and makes her feel better. Used to run away into writing in order to hide from real world problems as a kiddo, and sometimes still does that as an adult. Now frightened of disappearing into a character. Might be one of the reasons I haven't actually gone LARPing yet. So realizing that scares me because my imagination and being characters and making up worlds is one of the things that's always made up my identity. Oh, my cat's here. My kitten. Aw, maybe I can get her in a shot if we're very lucky. Hold on. Come here, kitten. This is my cat, Mia. There we go. She finally emerges. Bye, little one. Aw. Anyway, that's my cat, Mia. I have another cat, Louie. He's somewhere. Anyway, essentially, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna fight that. It's terrifying me out of my mind to go ahead and fight the, oh my gosh, I can't be a character right now. Like, that's so much emotional vulnerability, because it is. It's actually one of the things that scared me out of becoming a professional actor. I almost did that. I actually trained for 2 years in like an intensive theater program back in high school. And then I got really scared of disappearing into really intense characters, and I decided that I didn't want to do that or have to do that for the rest of my life. And I don't know, sometimes I question that decision. Other parts of me is like, well, it did lead me to a bigger passion of mine and something that I think I would rather invest my life in long term, but I'm not losing my imagination to fear. Like, no, I'm sorry. That's where I draw the line. So, there may or may not be character videos coming up soon just to push myself past that boundary. And if there are, then yay! Also, exciting note, I might have just found a way to learn how to actually edit videos. So these might actually improve in quality. I would be really excited to actually be able to know how to do that. Right now, this is a very casual thing for me, as I'm sure you have noticed. So it might not happen super soon, but I might actually learn how to edit. Wouldn't that be great? So it's not one of my top goals for the year, but if I happened to learn how to edit, I would be very excited about it. So we'll see where that goes. In the meantime, oh look, I don't know if you can hear them, but the tornado warning alarms are going off. That's okay. They go off this time every Wednesday here. It's pretty spooky. But yeah. Okay, YouTube. In other news, sustainability alert, I managed to buy all but one ingredient for these cupcakes that I'm making in bulk. So I did not completely avoid the packaging thing because I bought applesauce instead of making it myself because I was feeling lazy and I didn't want to have to chop and then boil apples. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry, planet. I chose plastic when I could have chosen something else. But everything else is package free, and I'll do better next time because I think the impact of that decision on my brain has made me kind of sad and question why I would do that. So yeah, next time, making my own applesauce. Maybe making my own applesauce, just lots and lots of it in the fall. We'll see. I'm gonna have to figure out the long-term preserving food thing. So I can buy apples in season instead of from distant locales. But yeah, trying to think if there's anything else going on right now. Oh, I just held a 2-minute and 45-second plank and it was horrible. Just, why? But also kind of exciting that I actually managed that because wow. Yeah. Okay, guys, you know what to do. Stay sustainable. Adorably. Bye!